Hello, everybody. Welcome to this matchup in the upper bracket between Chile and the United Kingdom. I'm Crane Trek here with SAB, and how are y'all doing?
I'm doing good. I'm pretty excited to be commentating in this match. As I do know that the United Kingdom has some Mania players, and I being a Mania player myself, I'm pretty aware of their presence. I'm pretty sure both of them weren't. Wait, I'm pretty sure Zoomin was at least in NWC. I don't know if Mini Egg was. I don't quite recall. I just know them that they played Mania.
Yeah. By the way, do you know we have badged players here in Newcomers World Cup? We have 2 badged players in Newcomers World Cup, and Zubin here is one of them.
Yeah, who was the other one though?
Data Bitten.
Oh! I thought you were talking about like like these teams.
Yeah. We have 2 badged players in a noob tournament.
I mean, to be fair, Zubin's badge is the Mania one, I'm assuming.
True.
So
yeah, it's a Mania badge.
Yeah, it doesn't entirely correlate.
I still think it's funny that we have badged players in this tournament, though. Not even like a badged players plural.
Yeah, really putting the newcomer in Newcomers World Cup with this one.
Last Suffer certainly looks like he suffered a lot on the HDHRFL there.
Yeah. I mean, what can you expect from Hidden Hard Rock Flashlight?
Yeah. I mean, I know people who can play it. I know a certain 200, well, actually, he's not 200k anymore, he just ranked up, but I know a certain person around the 200k range who has multiple global #1s with that mod combination.
Ooh. And who might that be?
It's Varial.
Well, that's not someone I'm entirely familiar with.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh my god, this song. That's not a song I haven't heard in ages.
Yeah, it's a real throwback. Also, 26 stars.
Nostalgia trip.
26 stars, by the way. Very, very comfortable warm-up.
Yeah, no, I think we should be seeing maybe a couple of FCs in the board.
Yeah, definitely.
I do wonder how this will look like though, since this is 26 stars.
I love how like we have other teams doing Mania warm-up, Taika warm-up, and then the team with actual Mania players just picks a normal map. Well, normal, quote-unquote,
normal, yeah.
Our standard map.
Normal as in like the correct game mode.
Yeah.
Now we're getting right into it. Let's just see how this is. Oh wait,
Bananas.
I guess it's. Is this like dodge the beat or something?
Dodge the beat.
Oh, it literally is. Well, kinda.
They picked a catch map.
Well, like so much for standard. So much for normal map.
Much about normal. I was bamboozled. I was completely led astray and hornswoggled and utterly deceived.
But yeah, it does seem to be a dodge the beat.
Dodge the beat.
That's an actual thing that catch players do, I think.
Dodge the beat. Certainly looking more like dodge the beat than catch the beat.
Yeah, it looks like
unfortunately,
actually doing the best out of everyone in dodging.
Yeah, I don't think Last Suffer realizes he's supposed to be dodging the beat. He's actually trying.
Hey, at least he won in spirit. I'll say that.
He won in spirit. He 1v3'd.
But hey, pretty close between Weissomar and Mini Egg though.
Yeah, yeah, Mini Egg just barely higher in the act department means he dodged less stuff. All right, on to the picks and bans. Can we get the... All right. Well, while we wait for the streamer to figure things out, what do you make of this matchup, Bean? Oh,
I mean,
button.
I'm not sure if these warm-ups really gave me any clear indicator of of what they're gonna be picking into, but hey, we do have a last week's stat sheets for that.
True. And the Qual stats sheet.
Yep. Seems like from what I've seen here, the United Kingdom did beat Chile with no mod 1. So
Ooh,
maybe like a more consistent team.
Yeah, perhaps. They do have a pair of Pro Mania players, so we know they can play rhythm games well.
You know, they have that rhythm sense.
Definitely helps to maintain super high AC on no mod 1. Although you would think Mania players would do a lot. Did UK play no mod 2 last week?
Let me check that real quick. It appears that they did. Or am I looking at quals? Wait, let's see. Yeah, it is the quals team there. My bad. Let me go back to the round of 32. They got number 3 on it.
Ooh.
Chile's right ahead though. Chile has like a Nomad 2 roster, very strong Nomad 2 roster.
Yeah, they were number 1 on it in quals. So that'll be interesting, what happens with Nomad 2.
They're pretty matched, all things considered. They are missing a third player, both of them in the Nomad 2.
Oh yeah, the third player syndrome. That could definitely come into play here.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, a lot of teams in this tournament suffer with the third player syndrome. So they're not the only ones.
All right,
Chile with the first protect, I think, right? Oh no, first pick.
Okay,
so that's
they won.
I'm pretty sure that's second protect and second ban, if I'm not mistaken.
Honestly, can't complain. That's basically everything I would want in a match. Except for, you know, actual points. Except for, you know, actual points, a functioning device, healthy wrists, and a map pool that is not tilted against me.
I mean,
okay, UK.
What can you really do?
True. UK with the first protect.
What do you think they would opt to protect? Oh well.
Good question. Did you say they did well on No Mod 1 last week?
Well, that was during qualifiers. They did better than Chile. I know that. And for No Mod 1, none of the teams played it.
Yeah. Okay. So nobody hit No Mod 1 aim gambling. That's really interesting for UK because
looking at the stats, they're pretty matched on pretty much everything.
Oh, they protected the No Mod
except
2.
for that's interesting. I mean, I'm assuming that's more of just a thing to like.
This is our best map.
Avoid Chile. Avoid Chile. What is it? Picking it possibly against them because it's pretty much a toss-up, just going off of stats.
Yeah, and Chile protecting the hidden 2. I'm not surprised there. This is a very strong reading team. Number 2 on No Mod 5 in quals, number 2 on HD2 in quals. UK not really Well, they were number 7 on HD2 in quals, but it definitely looks like they got a bit third player there, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, last week they averaged around 500k looking at the stats. So, I mean, well, not bad at all. It's still, it's probably not like to the extent of Chile's strength.
Yeah, and they will pull out the Hidden One ban, the UK team will.
That's,
What
do you think of that ban personally? You think that's a good ban?
I think that's a good ban, considering you're against Pro Mania players, who can probably tap really fast, and Chile, one of the few teams to not crack 2 mil on BT2 in quals. Definitely a bit of a weakness for them, but then again, this DT2 is tough for everybody. I do like that ban. I also like this Hard Rock 1 pick for them. They were number 4 on it in quals versus whatever the UK got. 25th. Although, I will... Oh, UK didn't play Hard Rock 1 last week. But yeah, I definitely like this pick for Chile.
Hard Rock 1, it's a pretty relatively straightforward, honestly. Nothing too complicated. I played through this map and I was able to pull off an FC.
Top back FC in the lobby. Nice work, Bean.
Yeah,
I was watching.
Yeah, like I said, very straightforward. It's nothing too complex in terms of patterns, based on what I remember. It's a pretty short map too, at 2 minutes. If I'm not mistaken, not like your usual Hard Rock 1.
Yeah, it's definitely a little bit
longer.
slidery, a little bit techy.
Do you have any idea how the UK votes?
Yeah, that's gonna be really interesting because I think Kara, Zubin, and Miniegg played a lot of these maps, just played a lot of maps together as just the 3 of them. All right, getting into the match. As soon as the map loads in.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Now we're right into it.
And we can already see Zubin. Okay, actually, he's getting his act up. He's getting settled in it, but Chile just looking so much better so far. Actually, Miniegg having the top act in the lobby in these early goings.
Yeah. Kyoshin finding an early break. Karakara trading it immediately after, though. So, oh, and that's a second break from Chile there. 2 full combos on the United Kingdom side and 1 on the side of Chile. The accuracy is not looking too bad at all. Miniegg with the 95% hack.
Yeah, Miniegg looks to be doing pretty well on it, and that's a bad sign for Chile, although, Miniegg went down. That's unfortunate for the UK. But Wisamar still holding on to the FC with 94 act. That is topping, not topping the lobby in act, but his score is topping the lobby as Miniegg finds yet another miss.
Yeah, the double full combo, Wisamar versus Zubin right now. Supporting combo does seem to be on the side of Chile since Miniegg recently broke. Oh, Kyoshin's gonna be breaking though. That's a 1 supporting combo down for Chile. That lead might be going over to the United Kingdom real soon.
It is Voice-Samar against Zubin right now, and through the early goings of the map, I did not see this coming, especially with Kyoshin and Karakara trading breaks yet again, but Manu's supporting combo is going to bring the score over as long as Voice-Samar holds.
Yeah, that score from Manu looking very, very solid. Really nice supporting combo as we're getting to the last quarter of the map. Combos are being built up between Zubin and Kara there.
Yeah, Mini Egg unfortunately finding an absolute litany of breaks. He can definitely act hard rock, but he can't aim it. Just like me, for real, for real.
Yeah, that last break from Mini Egg, they're not going to be doing any favors as the lead's almost at 300,000. Amazing attempt from Zubin to bring back the point towards the United Kingdom, but what can you do against a really good supporting combo and almost 1 mil score?
Yeah, Visamar, congratulations on the FC. Well done. And that is a point to Chile. Zubin obviously trying his best to keep up on the hard rock, but sometimes you just don't have the supporting scores on your side.
Although, yeah, it was relatively close, all things considered.
Definitely closer than I would have initially expected. Chile, okay, yep.
Yeah, Chile.
All right, let's see what the UK decides to respond with. Certainly, given the split ban phase, No Mod 2 is not not going to be the smartest pick right now, but what else do you pick against this Chile team that just seems to be so well-rounded on everything?
Yeah, you really have to think, because I mean, obviously the Nomad 2 is it's very much a toss-up between these two teams, especially since they both did pretty well on it, and they're basically neck and neck on it. It's not something that you'd want to pick into, especially if you're the United Kingdom right now.
Ooh, I'm looking at No Mod 4 right now. That could be an option for the UK here. No Mod 3, oh. But they go for No Mod 5 instead. What is up with people picking No Mod 5 into better gimmick rosters?
Well, in the defense of USAA, they didn't really show any gimmick prowess last time, so or the other team. So that's just for justification. So. Yeah, I don't really know.
You're picking
I'm not sure
No
what the
Mod
other teams are thinking.
Yeah, picking No Mod 5 into the number 2 seed on that skill set in quals. Really wondering what he's thinking, though.
Granted, though, this is one of the easier No Mod 5s, in my opinion. As someone who is not entirely familiar with gimmick, I was able to pull off some an okay score on it.
It's linear aim is hard. What can I say?
But yeah, also you gotta keep in mind that the No Mod 5 for qualifier was
That is true.
Very interesting map.
That is true.
It was not very good.
It was less linear aim and more rhythm aim, I suppose.
Yeah.
I forgot what it was like. I play tested the damn
If I remember correctly, it had
like.
like this really weird set of sliders.
Oh, that would explain it. And okay. Glorious.
Yeah, as we
Okay,
wait for the clients, how do you think this will go? Because Qual's No Mod 5 was very, very different.
Yeah, but so far
it
looks like Chile is running away with the map as Mini Egg just cannot get anything going. I can certainly see why they would pick this. Kara and Zubin having very good combos, but Mini Egg is not having fun on this map at all and Kara goes down. Yeah, it's just about over.
Yeah, no, that's
Okay,
not exactly what you want to see if this is your pick.
Yeah,
And
we
nearly
are only halfway through the
400,000
map. We are
made.
only halfway through the map. I might have spoken just a little bit prematurely, but look at the accuracies. Chile is just so much more comfortable on this skill set.
Yeah, 97% accuracy on a map like this. That is really impressive. Not something I'm used to seeing, especially on this map, given the really, really low AR.
AR 6. Very tough.
The axe just consistently at 97. That's just impressive.
Yeah. By the way, Zubin also found a break while we weren't looking, but it doesn't really matter. Chile is going to possibly hold a triple FC.
That might just be, this might just be top scorer for all teams. Like, what can you really, has any other team beaten this?
I have no clue.
Oh wait, it wasn't a triple FC.
Oh, it was not.
And they must have broken really early on when we didn't have access to their
slider ends, possibly. Could be some slider ends. Could be first note syndrome.
Hey,
We don't know because we
some,
got lagged out.
Those are some extremely solid scores from everyone on Chile. Zubin with the 500k, a very noble effort.
I think somebody beat that score this weekend.
Oh, did they?
Somebody got.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Was it the Canadians?
Good question. I am looking. Let me see. It was not Canada.
Oh, then who was it?
I have no clue. Oh, it's France. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, it's the French. Yeah, that does make a lot of sense. It did absolutely destroy their match.
Ukraine.
Yeah, no.
All right, DT coming out from Chile. Definitely.
This DT1 is a very interesting one.
Ooh, what do you think of it?
I mean, like, when I was alting it, I like developed a nasty mind block, but it went away as soon as I started single tapping. But yeah, it's another relatively straightforward map. I guess it's how would I describe it? It does DT1 things, I guess.
Oh yeah, I believe when I was doing the map pool showcase for this, I pretty much screamed who put finger control in my DT1. I think there's a few sections in there.
Your definition of a deep finger control is just some doubles after a slider, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that is true. That is definitely true.
That is, I'm not sure that's accurate.
Let's see what these teams do on it. As soon as the map loads in,
Secret
which it is now
control
done.
map?
Not really. Secret finger control map, yes.
Okay, looks like last effort gonna be the first break for Chile, immediately being traded over by Kara. Atendiendo also finding a drop though. That is 2
Ooh.
FCs gone already.
Yeah, Chile doesn't look like they're having a good aim day as Atendiendo misses again. Zubin does trade it out, but Kara and... Oh wait, Kara also went down earlier, but Mini Egg holding the FC right now.
And that's the last full combo gone for the United Kingdom. Only, only Manua and the Last Supper. Well, Manua with the only FC left. Last Supper gonna be breaking as the only supporting combo left, but Atendiendo pretty close there with the 240 combo.
Yeah, Kara is doing pretty nicely on the reverse choke at the moment, but Manu sitting on the 96 AC FC is making all the difference right now.
Yeah, extremely nice act over from Manua. As Zubin gonna be finding another drop. Atendiendo gonna be trading it right after, but that's just there's just one reverse choke versus an FC.
Yeah, Chile doesn't look to be having too good of an aim day today. Oh, Mini Egg goes down.
That's
again.
the last combo gone from
Oh my god.
Chile. Oh, but Kara immediately trades it after.
That's tragic. UK had everything they wanted to see on this point, but they were just unable to punish Chile for low rolling their runs.
Oh. Yeah, it's just, the lead's just getting bigger and bigger on the side of Chile, and the combo on the side of the United Kingdom isn't getting any bigger.
It certainly is not. Zubin now built a nice recovery, but he's capped at about 400, maybe 500k, and Chile has just everybody across. Atendiendo and Manu still spinning like it's spin to win. you guys won by 260k. That I mean, it's a good habit though. It's good habits. It's good habits. You want to spin fast.
Yeah, Manua looking pretty. They're looking pretty good. They're clearly the that one player that Chile needed in order to give them the point.
To give them the point and to avoid disaster. And now the UK down 3-0. Mini Egg not feeling great about his hand, is shaking a bit apparently. But they do have some options to pick against this Chile team. I'm thinking maybe a no mod 3 or a no mod 4 could come out for them.
Yeah. Honestly, let me have a quick look at the free mods for each of these.
Ooh, DT3 could be interesting too. That's finger control. That's something you should be good at if you're a Mania player. If you can process the patterns, which are quite funky.
Yeah, the DT3 it's pretty dense. There's so much happening on the screen in DT3. It certainly doesn't help that the approach rate is relatively low.
For a DT, at least.
Yeah. Well, especially for a DT, because you normally expect those maps to be pretty fast on the approach rate.
Yeah, what is this DT3? 9.3?
Oh, it felt really slow to me.
Spoken like a true hard rock gamer.
Yeah, no. My hard rock one tricking is starting to come bite me in my commentary. I swear it's slow. It just feels slow.
9.3. Like, I was like, 9.3 is fast to me. I barely go above 9.
I mean, have you played the DT3 in this school?
I have. I got an 85 AC FC. I was not proud of it.
Oh, well.
I mean, I did FC, but 85 AC.
That'd be like 600k or something, right?
It was like
700K?
8. It was like 7 or 800. I think it was low 800.
Wow. Pretty high score for such a...
23. Fremont 2. Okay, interesting pick from the UK. I'm guessing they have at least one person who is confident on the reading, but come on, DT3 is right
And on the
there.
hard rock.
Nomad 3. Yeah, but also like DT3 is right there. Nomad 3 is right there. You have tapping players, or maybe these Mania players are just not confident on tapping. I don't know. Alt is hard. Alt is hard. I will give them that.
Presumably, the Mania players would be a lot more confident on their tapping abilities, or at least able to develop those tapping abilities quicker.
Yeah. And by the way, if they lose this map, this is why you would like to have first pick, because Chile has first pick, and after the second ban phase, they could literally close out the match without getting to play Nomad 2.
Although, I wonder, would they be willing to gamble on something like Nomad 2?
I mean, the UK would certainly pick it if they can get to their pick, but Chile,
Yeah.
they have other options. And I mean, you're already down this big, you might as well try to swing for the fences. You have to win some gambling picks if you're gonna get back into this match.
Yeah, and
Fremont 2 is certainly
this map on Hard Rock. Ooh, it's a very interesting map. I mean, it's a fairly repetitive map, if you've seen it already. And this on Hard Rock, it's a little interesting. A bunch of just, I don't know, what do I call them, like triples or something?
spaced bursts.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, spaced bursts. I mean, this map is single tappable, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, 100 BPM is pretty manageable in that respect. But it's just the spacing in between each of like the bursts. I feel like that'd be a bit weird and hard.
Yeah,
that's
the one. That's the game changer. That's what separates this from being like a really easy map. I mean, yeah, it is the anti-mod.
Yeah, we've definitely seen a lot of players go easy on this map. I do wonder if we'll see someone go easy and someone else go HD. I don't think we've seen that.
Yeah, I really...
The no-mod slot is a true free mod slot. I don't know, everyone just, I feel like, has taken a no-mod this week. Nobody is doing anything fancy. But as we wait, it appears that someone has an extra player in the lobby. We gotta get that sorted out, guys. Am I missing something here? Did... Okay. All right. Okay. Waiting for the map to start. Fremont 2, not something I would have necessarily picked if I was the UK, especially considering you just lost a gimmick map in the form of Nomad 5, but we will see if it pays off. Certainly we saw in the last match between, well, okay, not the last match, but a few matches ago between USAA and Germany. USAA getting blown out on Nomad 5, but managing to win Fremont 2. We'll see if the UK can pull off the same.
I mean, the UK, they're pretty much the underdogs here. And we have seen comebacks on stuff like this before.
Somebody is not skipping. Very understandable. We have Zubin on Hard Rock, Mini Egg on Hidden, Kara also on... Oh, on Nomad.
Yeah, no, they are on the Nomad, and we have an Overmod from Chile there.
Yeah,
with the hidden Hard Rock, who just actually just dropped.
Yeah, very unfortunate. these space bursts are already hard enough to hit on hidden, and they're probably even harder to hit on hidden hard rock. I know as a hidden player that I have a lot of trouble hitting space bursts. Kyoshin definitely not having a fun time here.
Yeah, it really makes you question the choices of going hidden hard rock on this. Maybe they had like a way better score on practice.
Probably. With that being said, Mini Egg, bro, 99 AC FC right now on the, nearly underaimed that note there, but 99.2 AC FC on the hidden. That's some very impressive work.
Yeah, that is some very nice tapping from Mini Egg, as you would expect usually. We still have the triple FC though from the United Kingdom against the only FC remaining in Weissamar. Manua gonna be breaking out the hidden here.
Yeah, he's at 97 AC. That's pretty comfortable. So that's just a really unfortunate miss from Manu. You would have liked to hold that if you wanted to win the point, but it is UK pick. They will get to have at least one pick after the second ban phase if these combos hold.
Yeah, these combos gonna be dropping that full combo.
They did not hold.
You said that. But it's still 2 full combos remaining on the side of the United Kingdom versus the 1 combo remaining from Chile.
Yeah, it is up to.
It's gonna be a little difficult to come back from.
Yeah, it is up to Yeah, but if they are going to get this comeback, they are going to need Weissamar to hold this FC. The comeback has to start now if it is ever going to happen. Kara dropping some accuracy on the Nomad, nearly underaims that burst too.
Oh, Kara with the immediate, I think underaim, yeah, as you were saying.
Oh,
although
my
it's
goodness.
Still 1 FC to 1. It's still 1 FC to 1. No supporting combo on the side of Chile though. Mini Egg still has the AC.
Yeah, really impressive AC though. Mini Egg actually managing to 2v1 Manu and Kyoshin for the time being, so it is up to Zubin to somehow hold this combo on the hard rock for as long as he can and just try to outlast Weissamar. Certainly the accuracy is not doing him any favors. He is on the tank mod and it is tanking.
Yeah, no, he is doing extremely well with this on the hard rock. Still holding on to that FC. And we got into right at the end of the map, and they almost won that by 400k. Really nice attempt though from Weissamar there with the almost 99% accuracy on this.
Yeah, he just did not get the supporting score he needed from Manu, and shout out to Mini Egg, 99.3 accuracy. True AC gaming.
You know, basically an SS choke.
Yeah.
If you can, like, in terms of just 202
misses. Really impressive work from Mini Egg.
Yeah, that's really impressive accuracy. But now you can justify the picking of Nomad 5.
Yes, certainly. And it sounds like we need another panic button. Okay, the panic button has come through. The map pool has come through. Next, we go to the second ban phase.
Yeah, what do you think they're gonna be banned? Chile's gonna be banning. I'm pretty sure it's the team who leads that bans, right? Ooh, they don't want to risk the free mods anymore.
Ooh, definitely understandable. Now the UK
especially after that free mod 2 performance.
Now the question is, what does the UK ban? Do they have 3 HD2 players? Is the question.
I mean, they do have Mini Egg there on hidden. They did really well on the anti-mod.
Yeah, but picking hidden 2 against Chile, always a risk. Although, now that I think about it, you could also leave it open as a potential trap card for Chile to step into. Certainly. Okay, I'm looking at last week's hidden 2. Mini Egg got a really good score on it, but Zubin pretty much just combo gamed with 85 AC.
Yeah, it's not bad at all, if all things considered.
Yeah, but also, when I see low at combo gaming, I just think this guy does not. He's just mashing. He is not actually comfortable on the skill set.
I mean, potentially, maybe a hard rock ban.
That is also
That's-
very possible, considering that they did lose on the Hard Rock 1, I believe.
Yeah, they do have hard rock players that can act. It's just they're not comfortable on the AR, so it's the aiming issue. The misses is kind of a problem for them. So
Yeah,
no,
would
hard rock
not
2
be
definitely a more doable map, especially
Yeah,
because it's like a really long hard rock.
Would not be surprised to see a Hard Rock 2 ban from the UK, but they have to think about this and they better send it in fast. They're banning No Mod 4.
Ooh, they're banning the tech pick. Honestly, understandable. This deck map was it's not it for me. Like I mean it's FCable, but with like really low accuracy. That makes sense. Especially
Yeah,
if
it
you're just
does
not
make
comfortable on something like that.
It does, although, I don't know, I do feel like doing the we can't play this, but we don't think you can either pick is a Giga Chad move when it does happen. But understandable ban, understandable ban.
Ooh, Chile gonna be challenging the hidden gimmick roster from the United Kingdom with the hidden 2 pick.
Yeah, they saw Mini Egg with the 99.4 Akon hidden on the Fremont 2, and they said, you know what, we know you can, we don't think your teammates can.
Yeah, they're pulling out the Nah I'd Win card.
The third
hidden
player
2 pick.
syndrome card. Except it might even be second player syndrome. And we have Banger.
Yeah, no. As it's been said probably about this map, it's well, this song in particular, it's there's so many covers of it.
35 VTuber cover.
Normally you'd
AR7
see this kind of thing with like, what is it, Vocaloid songs.
Well, it is one, I think. I believe the original.
Is it?
Actually, no, wait, is it? Nah. Canard, wait. Let me see. No, was it Canard? Oh, wait, yeah. Yeah. Canard is the producer. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
So
it is a
it is-
Vocaloid song. It is a
Wait,
Vocaloid song.
it is. Okay, never mind. That makes sense. You know how they love to cover Vocaloid songs.
Yes.
It's a pretty just obvious and just a very familiar thing to cover.
Do. All right, Hidden 2, and Atendiendo already finding the first break.
Yeah, off to a
And
very
Kyo-
rough start as Kyo also going to be finding a break, but Kara trades that after, but still. Oh, as I was about to say, 2 combos, 2 FCs to 1, but Zubin is going to be breaking as well. Mini Egg though, holding on to that SS. Ryusamar though,
my
not too far
God,
behind.
He is SSing. Oh my God, he is SSing. That's
kind of crazy.
Okay. Wow. Honestly, he does not, in fact, hold the SS, but if he can get like a 99.5.
Wait, what's going on to Zubin?
He is dying. He cannot play this skill set at all. The 85-act combo game from last week was a fraud, and he knows it.
Yeah, no, that's still a 1 FC and a really strong supporting combo for Chile. And Mini Egg not having
He's
the
going it
support
alone.
combo that they need. Yeah.
Oh my God, Weesamar. He's on 99.68. Kyoshin's at 99.2. Okay, Weesamar's fallen down to 99.3 act, but holy moly, the accuracy on this Chile side.
Yeah, no, gimmick is not something you want to be challenging Chile on. As you see here, really, really impressive showing by Weisomar and Kyoshin.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
doing whatever they can though.
Yeah,
Holding
who
on to
can
that C still.
challenge Chile on this skill set? It's maybe Canada?
Oh, Wisomar finding
That's
the break.
really-
Not going to be full comboing. And
That's
as we get
really
into the very end of the map,
That's really unfortunate. Score V2 is dumb. Unfortunately, UK just not finding the supporting scores. Certainly, I believe Karakara was capable of pulling it off, but even if Karakara managed to FC with that accuracy, Chile would have still won the point, I think.
wow, that is a 1 million from Mini Egg there. Almost 99% accuracy.
That's
Seem-
nuts. That's
Yeah.
wild.
But shout outs to Kyoshin though, 2 100s. What?
And the miss, that's what the heck. These
Goodness, that is just crazy.
we've
What can
got a
you do
lot
there?
of really, really strong players in NWC this year. This is becoming
Yeah, no,
this is starting to look like 6.5 digit World Cup.
6 and a quarter World Cup, you know, because this is 250k.
Yeah. By the way, I think I've said this before. I hate watching 6-digit World Cup. You know why?
Oh my
Because
god.
these people basically never miss. I watch 8 people in a lobby, 5 of them FC. I'm watching bots play.
We were watching
Nobot 2
Automod
coming
play.
out from the UK. Yeah.
Ooh, they're going
Oh.
out with a bang here.
There it is. There is the UK Protect. They made it here. Now they are firing it off. The Pro Mania players on the stream map, which is a skill set that I have seen a lot of good Mania players spec into.
Yeah, no, me myself being a Mania player, I'm a big fan of the Nomad 2s as well. But wow, this is, man, will this be a gamble? I know. I will say though, Chile, they just look amazing on the accuracy in Nomad 2 and during the qualifiers.
True, they did get a little bit third player tripped up by that third player slot. Like I said, Nomad 2, it's one of those very polarizing skill sets where either you are FCing it every time and dropping 800k, or you are missing in the middle and dropping 400.
Yeah, especially
Like, you
with
are
the
either
amount of buzz sliders in these earlier Nomad 2s, which
Yeah.
can trip people up. I know it's tripped me up a lot.
Buzz Slider Hate Club.
Buzz sliders to be specific. But I mean, only time will tell. We'll see how good the United Kingdom is with this Nomad. I mean, they're confident enough to pick it against Chile, who
And
showed really strong performances on it.
yeah, they are comfortable enough on it to make it their Protect. Let's see what they can pull off on it, and if they can beat out the #1 qualifier seed on Nomad 2. Opening, aim section, trip SSs across the board, in the lobby. Zubin finding the first 100. And there is the first stream. Our Pro Mania players showing off their accuracies, but Wisamar and Kyoshin still holding the SS 200 notes into the map. Oh
Yeah,
my
what
goodness.
is going on with Kyoshin today? Oh my god. Looking really, really nice on the Nomad 2 here. As
We know
appears
he's
that
gonna. I mean, he has to drop back eventually, probably. But
Oh,
let's
Mini Egg
just
didn't
see how
drop
long
me.
he. Oh, there goes the SS. That's unfortunate for Kyoshin, but he's still sitting at 99.3.
Wow.
Maniac has now fallen down to 97 accuracy. Meanwhile, he is the highest on this UK side. Meanwhile, everybody on Chile above 97. Atendiendo at 98. Kyoshin at an absolutely, well, okay, not quite so batshit 99.1 now. But still batshit
I know my
insane.
2 score being blown out of the water here. It's a little rough.
Oh my god, Kyoshin, he is shredding this map. It's not even, wait, Miniag broke. We were so busy watching the Kyoshin show that we missed Miniag breaking.
Yeah, no, this everyone else still full comboing the map. It's just Miniag's drop giving this absolutely gigantic lead. And as we are at the very end of the map, final stream, Atendiendo holding, despite getting the stream of 100s there, but wow. What a score from Kyoshin, though.
Kyoshin, holy fuck.
What?
980k, 99.4 accuracy. What is that?
What is that act? Wow. That is just insane.
I can't even.
I cannot even fathom something like that. It's wow.
That is
valiant
nuts.
effort though from the side of the United Kingdom there. It's just that one unfortunate drop from Minieg.
Yeah,
well, it wasn't even a miss. It was just a slider break. Everyone holding S ranks in that. It's just
S stands for slider break, as we say.
Yeah. Wow, this is just insanely impressive score from Kyoshin there.
Insanely impressive score from Kyoshin, and let's shout out his teammates for also following it up with 2 FCs of their own.
Yeah, no, shout outs to both of them. They were holding very nice accuracy on it. But yeah, they did take a point off of the United Kingdom though. Or no, the United Kingdom did take a point off of Chile. And
yeah, they certainly did. Free mod 2. On the gimmick map, no less. Oh, they're playing the tiebreaker for fun. Oh, this tiebreaker is nasty. This
yeah, no, it's
nasty.
not a very good tiebreaker in my opinion. I'll just put that there. That's not good.
Do you think you would have won?
Not great.
Do you think you would have won it against Germany?
I mean, I cracked almost 300k on it.
300k is good. 300k is good.
Whoa.
We were too goated. Sorry.
Oh, of course. Yes. You're lucky I broke on Hard Rock too. If I had seen that crap, you would have gone on tiebreaker.
Yeah, that's true. I slider broke in the middle of Hard Rock 2. Right at 420 combo.
Nice.
Now you
yeah, we are getting a show match though.
Yeah, you go to that Hard
We
Rock.
certainly
So.
are.
You know, that was kind of my fault. I kind of just gave up as soon as I missed, and like you guys were 3-way at seeing for whatever the hell.
A pretty solid length of time. I do think if you'd managed to hold one of your recovery combos, you might have swung the point.
You know.
Slick also.
Okay, enough about the USA match though.
Incredibly tragic. Yeah, but let's look at this tiebreaker showcase and see who can put decent scores on it.
How amazing this tiebreaker is.
It's a pretty nasty tiebreaker. Puck Pal and Haiji are 2 of the better players in this tournament, and both of them ended up in the 300k range. So.
Yeah. No, I can see that. There's this one really terrible section that has like, it's like a slider, a buzz slider, and just a slider afterwards. I think you know which part I'm talking about.
Perhaps.
Not a good part.
chill opening section, Kara finding the first break, but Atendiendo does trade. Last Suffer and Kyoshin in with Atendiendo for Chile. Zubin, Mini Egg, and Kara just perma-lobbying this week for the UK. And
they were holding the SS until they had like the weirdest slider break. Let's just see if there's anyone that's gonna be able to hold on to a good enough combo to beat 300k.
Yeah,
that's certainly a feat for this tiebreaker.
Yeah, if anyone can crack 400k, that would be incredibly impressive. But all of these players have their work cut out for them because only Last Stuff, actually Kyoshin's at 95. He might get across.
Yeah, you can definitely tell.
Also on a big 92 act. Yeah, definitely. Last Supper also on a big 92 act combo. You can tell they practice. Finding a break. So does Last Supper.
Also finding a break. Kara, the highest combo in the lobby remaining, as everyone else is continuing to break at this honestly atrocious slider section. So I'm not even surprised. Everyone continuing to break on it.
Oh my god,
I'm just telling you.
Went to tiebreaker. Okay, what else did I want to pull up? Yeah. Let's see, I also needed Indonesia versus Philippines. Let me pull up the match TB scores. Haiji with 318, 627. That was the highest score in his lobby. Spain B versus France B. Let me see. 622k from France B winning the map. Karma LaBG.
Wait, that score? Wait, score
yes.
600k?
Team score, yes. France B.
Okay. I was about to say, 600k on this is kind of insane.
Yeah, Spain B beat France B with 622k team score on this map. And then APAC versus EU, we had Puck Pow on 325, 887. So if anybody can beat that, that would be impressive work.
I mean, I will say though,
everybody.
I did have a higher score in practice. I'm just gonna say that.
I don't.
You might need to step it up a little bit. But yeah, nice combo from Last Supper there. I do believe that this ending is a lot easier than the beginning. Like it's an easy combo holder.
Yeah, this part of the map does ease up a bit, although Kyoshin does not get the memo there. I don't think anybody's gonna crack. Oh, Mini Egg just doesn't care anymore.
Oh, Last Supper gonna be breaking. The only person that could have gotten close to the top score on tiebreaker.
Yeah,
Zubin though, holding on to that 400 combo.
His act though, his act, that's gonna make running up any type of reasonable score just that much harder.
But yeah, what is the smoke going on with Mini Egg and Kara?
They just stopped
also,
caring.
What is Mini Egg playing with? Relax, is it?
It says AP. Autopilot, he's on autopilot. He's on autopilot.
Wait, what is that combo from Zubin? Wow. Oh, no one actually getting caught off guard from the
Big Dipper.
From the Big Dipper slider.
I call it the Big Dipper.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Oh well, there goes Last Supper. Gonna be completely invalidating what I just said.
All right, nope, nobody broke 250k.
Understandable though, because this is a really difficult map.
Yeah, I have no idea how Puck Pow managed to clutch out a 952 combo on this.
I think that's similar to around my combo actually, and I'm assuming it was towards the end.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that makes so much sense.
But anyways, that will do it for us. Congratulations to Chile, who will move on to face Who is 50? Oh, APAC.
Ooh. Set your timers for that one,
Speaking
boys. That'll be an
of
interesting one.
Wow. Yeah, that will. Yeah, that's definitely going to be a really interesting and fun matchup. Meanwhile, in the losers bracket, the UK will drop to face China B.
And China did really well against Latin America. So
Yeah,
maybe
very
expect
sad
a
for.
good close match there.
Yeah, very sad for the Latin America team. They did not get to. I don't believe they got to appear on stream this tournament. Very unfortunate for them. But congratulations.
That's Argentina versus Argentina. Did that already happen? Or
Yeah, that already happened. You're playing Argentina.
Ah. But yeah, congratulations to Chile. Very noble effort from the United Kingdom.
Yeah, taking a gimmick map against one of the best gimmick teams in this tournament. Well done.
Yeah, that's really impressive, I'll say.
But anyways, that will do it for us. I'm Crane Trek.
And I'm Estamine.
And we will catch you next time